Hi, everyone. I'm thinking about that cricket commercial. I don't know why, just right before I come on, I was thinking about that commercial. Hi, so I had to do it. Welcome, everyone, to another Motivational Mondays. You are extraordinary. This is Zainabu. Want to welcome you again today. Yes, you, my friend out there watching this. Know that you are extraordinary. It doesn't matter what's going on in your life, what your circumstances look like, upside down, inside out, what have you. God is not done with you because He's doing mighty, wonderful, great, amazing, phenomenal things in your life. So you wake up every day, tell yourself that you are extraordinary and you are going to do extraordinary things. So welcome again today. And today I want to talk to you all about time. Yes, time, time, time. Time is one of those things that is one of the greatest essential things that we need in our lives. Because of course, without it, there will not be existence of us at all. But in the same token, I believe it's one of the things we take the most granted at times because we just expect when we go to bed, we're gonna get up the next day. But of course, we know that it's always never like that. And I think about why is something so precious. The most thing that we need the most in our lives, but yet it is sometimes a thing that we take the most granted for. And as I like to title this today, time is free, but it is priceless. Time is free, but it is priceless. And even as I was thinking about doing this, I think about my own life as well. And I'm going to try not to cry, y'all. I'm going to hold it together. I'm going to keep it together. I think about my own time, my own life as well, because I believe um, the best stories we could ever tell, the best experiences we could ever tell to people are those experiences and stories that we have also encountered ourselves. And the messages, the topics that I bring you all, I'm very transparent in that. Because if I'm not, there's no purpose for all of this. Because the idea behind it is to touch people's lives, is to impact people's lives, is someone to watch this and see that they themselves, that whatever may be wrong in their lives right now, they have an opportunity to be able to change that. And as I was thinking about this message, I think about even a lot more so lately about myself, my life. I think about a relationship that I spend so many years in. And of course, those who are close to me, family members, friends, they know. Um, and a relationship that I spend so much of my time in. And in hindsight now, looking back, I think about what if I didn't give so much time? What if I didn't invested so much time in this person? What if I didn't do certain things that I did? What if I didn't do those things? What if I didn't give up certain things for that person, for that relationship? Where could I even be myself now as well? And while you may want to sit in your own pity or what have you, I just want to encourage you that, and this may be for someone today, you might be that person who's in a relationship that you know you need to get out of. You know you should have been out of many years ago. Friends, family members have told you, but you found a reason to always stay. So I want to encourage you. Stop giving your time to people, things that do not deserve it. Or maybe you're addicted to gambling, something, some drug. And don't get it wrong as well. Don't get it twisted. You being attached to someone, that is an addiction. It is a form of addiction. When you're trying to walk away, yes, you may not be taking drugs. Yes, you may not be drinking alcohol, but that is a form of attachment. That is a form of addiction. You keep going back. You know this thing is not good for you. You know this person is not good for you, but you keep going back, giving giving a piece of yourself every time you go back. And you have to start thinking. For me, even now, as I said, as I think back, What if I didn't spend so much time in that relationship? You as well. What if you didn't spend so much time in that thing that you're giving time to? Maybe gambling. You're wasting money. You're wasting time. Maybe you have a family at home struggling right now financially because you are a husband or a wife who have dedicated your time and your money on gambling, on drinking, on drugs, and you're destroying lives. You're destroying yourself as well. I want to encourage you today, the time that has been given to you. Yes, God gives us the freedom of choice. He gives us every decision. He gives us that freedom rather to make decisions in our lives. Sometimes he's not going to drag you to say, leave that person alone. He's not going to take that bottle of liquor out of your mouth. He's not going to take that drug that you're addicted to literally out of you. But he may be speaking to you, whether you choose to ignore him or not. He's speaking. Maybe he brings people in your life to talk to you, and yet you're ignoring. And you want to keep going back to that gambling. You want to keep going back to that relationship. You want to keep going back to that addiction. I want to encourage you today. You could be dedicating that time to something purposeful, to people and things that are going to serve your life well, going to serve the lives of people well. And if you're on this journey that perhaps maybe this person is not going on that same journey with you, is not traveling on that same path with you, perhaps they don't need to end up with you on that destination, on that journey that you're on. It's time for you to realize that, you know what? I need to leave them behind. I need to leave this habit behind. I need to leave this addiction behind because it's destroying me internally. It's destroying things, the calling that God has over my life. And take that time, purposefully dedicated to things and the life that God has put you on this earth for. Don't just sit around, or maybe you're that person, you're lazy, you're just sitting around wasting time, wasting your life for absolutely no reason. It is time that you get up and realize that time that you're wasting, those years that you wasted, you're not going to be able to buy them back. It doesn't matter how great of an large amount of money you have. Time is one of those things that we can never, ever buy back. So today I want to encourage you. It is time to leave those things behind and get on this journey and get on this path that God has called you for, because you are extraordinary. So I want us to go out there today. Let's all create something extraordinary, because you are extraordinary.